ask you a question, Mr. Hinkle.
With one so gracious, ma'am, I will humbly share any knowledge I possess.
My goodness, your suave demeanor is just downright disarming.
My mama taught me to be so.
Well, God bless your mama.
Amen.
What do you know about the hiding place of kings?
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just that has such a peculiar inquiry.
It is a queer one, isn't it? See, that's a lake. And a king's hideout. 4 letters. 1 down. I've been pondering that all morning and not getting nowhere. Excuse it being all raggedy, but I get on loan from the beauty parlor. It's not stealing, because those ladies that part of town's way too uppity to get themselves involved with interactive literature.
Well, I see you have not put any letters across. That might help.
No. It's just the thing with me. I can go no further till I get 1 down. It's the only way that it feels right to me. First, I gotta get 1 down.
Well, then, that's the way it should be, ma'am. Because I have to admit, I feel much better now that I've got 1 down.
Why, are you making fun of me, Mr. Buford?
Well, now, see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Well, Buford, I can handle, I reckon. But Digger, no, that's a mite too, earthy.
Then Buford it is.
Good.
And I was just cajoling with you, Miss Lucy. I would never make fun of you. And you know that.
I do believe you, Buford. But I can see all the truth in those pretty brown eyes of yours. Yeah. Let's not get too carried away. We got most of the day left.
Yes. The curative value of the spirits is dispersing at last the weariness of travel.
Are you looking for something?
No. I notice y'all have an apple tree back there. Would you mind?
Oh, help yourself. Myself below 4 letters of font, above that, only exercise. Oh, for God's sake. I got company. This here's Mr. Hinkle, Buford Hinkle.
Hinkle?
New in town. This here's Jane, my overpaid and underachieving maid servant who's a bit unhinged, you know what I mean?
I'm sure that's not true.
Mr. Hinkle?
Now treat him nice.
Course I will.
He's from our part of the world.
My friends call me Digger.
Oh. You an undertaker?
Sweet potato farmer, ma'am.
How nice.
Was. Before journeying westward. However, I left the toil of the land some time ago to seek my fortune elsewhere.
How's that working for you, Mr. Hinkle?
Hey. But I trust you will not judge by looks alone, Miss Jane, for true fortune can most abundantly be found in the simple joys in life. Why, all the gold on earth could not constitute a treasure as great as that of lasting friendship.
So there you old hag. Why don't you go back to your housekeeping and your caretaking, your constant crying over spilt milk, and leave my guest alone?
You seem to have made quite an impression on the family's addled cripple.
I feel like I've known her my entire life.
How nice of you to make the effort. She doesn't make friends easy, mister.
Please, call me Digger.
No. Don't touch me.
Miss Jane.
I'm gonna call the sheriff.
That is not a good idea, Miss Jane.
I am. I'm gonna do it this time.
Could it be, Miss Jane? Maybe you had me confused with someone else. If one does not relish the swift, sweet memories in life, Miss Jane, then perhaps it is best if one just lets it all go. You know? Let bygones be bygones.
I don't know who you think you are, Mr. Whoever, but you're not gonna get away with it. Not this time.
Do you recall, Miss Jane? Maybe late at night, when everyone's asleep and the house is all quiet.
And you recall something that happened?
Maybe some time ago. Something that was very troublesome, kind of, when it happened. But then you recall, too, that there was some joy in that happening. And in that remembering, joy kind of takes over and washes away the dirt that was hiding beneath it till there's nothing left but that joy. Do you think anyone could maybe write down in a letter just how you felt about the person that brought you that joy? You think something like that could ever happen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm guessing, from what I read here, that this isn't the only letter you ever sent me.
You all returned. All those years. I knew they'd never be delivered.
Well, I reckon one of them was. About 3 months ago.
Well, that was interesting.
Just trying to appease Miss Jane.
She don't appease easy. But I bet you could do it.
Probably.
You know, Buford, I think I'm in love with you.
Well, we mustn't rush into anything, Miss Lucy.
Well,
'Cause the fact is, my being here is awful upsetting to Miss Jane.
but it don't really matter, does it? When such problems can be solved. Soon as I find out your age and your sexual proclivities, I'm either gonna marry you or adopt you.
Miss Lucy, you do propose options of a most enticing nature.
Of course I do.
This is a nice place you got here. Could give a man a Peaceful kind of feeling, I reckon. Living in a place like this.
We got a room off the garage you could use till we work out something better for you. Oh, move a few things around in there, old mattress beat the dust out of it, a couple of nails for your wardrobe.
Which would be more than I really need.
But one's circumstances can improve, don't you think?
That's awfully good of you, ma'am, but...
And it'll be a joy to have you around.